It is a new initiative in the college which is being built in 3 parts. The first part is the 21st Century News Laboratory, which is a place where journalism and telecom, what were traditional print journalism and traditional broadcast journalism, meet to cross-pollinate one another and create new story forms, which we will then use our research faculty and graduate students to study the effectiveness of the story forms that are created. That opened last September down in the basement of Weimar Hall, in G37 Weimar Hall. So this is its first true semester of operation, this spring semester, full semester of operation. The next phase of this center is to build a similar lab called the Digital Lab for Strategic Communication, which will be a place for public relations and advertising to join in the same sort of way. In this case, to deliver information about, say, health or politics or government or those kinds of things in new forms, and then study the effectiveness of those forms. So is a story we delivered to you in one form considered more credible than a story that delivered in another form? Would you be more likely to take action on information we delivered to you in one format versus another format? Those kinds of questions. The third phase will be a sort of think tank in which we will attempt to bring in people from around the university, around the state, around the nation, around the world, in a collaborative way to work on these kinds of problems.
Is there anything else that you want to mention, you think is worth mentioning about the center?
Well, it is a very exciting place for students to work, and we hope to have teams of students from different disciplines work together to cover stories in a longer form way than we have covered stories in the past. So, you know, instead of like reporting where you do 2 or 3 stories a week for the entire semester, this is longer form journalism. So you would perhaps do 4 or 5 stories over the period of the semester, but they would be deeper, longer, multimedia stories.